So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Chance! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Spain penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Played back into the centre. Lima. Can he get it through? Can he latch on to this? The normal. Now, can they get him away? Rodri. And claimed it back swiftly. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Oyarzabal. That's good play. Tries a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Sabitzer getting this one clear. And here's Guardiola. And it's Bina. Lima did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, super ball. Forced to go back. Decent chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Posh. Spain leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Balde.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Schmidt. Now it's Bina. Balde. And it's Bina. Passes short and sharp. Oyarzabal! And it's in! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He's having a hit!
Tava rolando o microfone que tomei gol. Sumiu, não apareceu mais nas lives.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Abriu a live aqui jogando futebol, ele apareceu. Fazia muito tempo que eu não falava com ele.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Ah, eu tava sem celular. Oxe, que pena, hein?
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Biner. Spread it left. He's having a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared without hesitation. Yamal takes the shot! Corner number 4 coming up here.
Jogando muito Roblox ainda.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Austria have the chance to go the other way. Tries to play it through. Biner is... Oh, he's having a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
The keeper was likely to
Eu
need
tava
his
assistindo
best
muito
there,
jogo da
and he
Copa.
found it.
É legal, né?
Good ball, good
Eu também
take.
assisto bastante.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Well timed.
Amanhã vai ser legal o jogo que
Interception.
vai passar. Argentina, Cabo Verde. Torcendo pra Cabo Verde.
Coming up to
Tirar a
half-time,
Argentina fora da
leading,
Copa.
and things are looking pretty good.
É o que só falta.
Looking to play him in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Amanhã o Vozinha vai operar milagre na Copa do Mundo. O Messi não vai fazer mais nenhum gol.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Oyarzabal. This looks promising. Lopez. Real chance! It's hit the crossbar.
Eu também tô torcendo pra Cabo Verde.
And it's pulled back. Shot a goal!
Golaço, velho. Só os argentinos tá torcendo pra Argentina amanhã.
And
O
there we
mundo
have
amanhã
it,
é Cabo
the
Verde.
two-goal cushion. And that is fabulous. A true beauty.
Mas ninguém, só os argentinos. Amanhã o mundo é Cabo Verde.
Take your hat off and just say, two goals.
Amanhã o Vozinha vai operar milagres naquele jogo. Vai pegar tudo. Quero ver a Argentina voltando pra casa.
Spain go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
It's a promising position. Vermeer knocks it into space. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Já? Já deu certo?
Lenormand cuts out the pass.
Sim.
Yamal.
Caramba. Que beleza.
Lopez.
É bom. A Laine mandou mensagem pra você?
Nice
A Laine tem que passar meu número novo pra ela.
So temporary halt to the action.
Tem que passar meu número novo pra ela.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Você viu o biadinho
Spain
dela?
claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time.
Nhar. Nhar. Meu time não tem atacante, velho. Borja Iglesias. Nossa. Você não acha que o Yuyu. Agora eu torci pra caramba pra Portugal passar, hein? Agora que vai ser o jogo da Copa do Mundo, Portugal e Espanha. Segunda-feira, Portugal e Espanha, 2 horas da tarde. Vai ser o jogo da Copa. Final de Euro.
Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. Oyarzábal tries to get it clear.
Vamos ver quem vai se dar melhor. Que vença o melhor.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Mas torcendo pra Espanha aí.
Last ditch defending, but that'll do.
Última Copa do Cristiano Ronaldo, ele merecia pelo menos chegar na final.
Right place, right time. And now they can spring out of defense. Schmidt. Oh, red. Nice interception. Oyarzábal. And there's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Oyarzábal is offering a wry smile there.
Tries from a long way out. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
That has been slung wide. Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. Schlager. Well, that's well seen too. Biner being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, learning from...
He's gone for goal!
Nossa!
Oh, he
Quase foi um
leveled
golaço.
that. Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
O time da Espanha é bom. Vai estar faltando jogador bom, hein?
Schlager. Lima. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rodri. Now it's Kalajic. He's found space here. And he's only too happy to take that back. Pubil. Well, that looks a decent ball. Chance, surely! And that is well cleared. Mikel Oyarzábal. Now it's Lopez. Schmidt.
Fala, Gui. Você tá bom? Tava assistindo o jogo da Copa? Boa noite.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Belezeira? Bom.
And Arnautovic! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Yamal will not want to lose out
Não
here,
passou.
not against
Tem
this
que ter corrido mais, né?
Lima. Spread to the right.
Quase que o juizão prejudica Portugal hoje, velho. Quase que dá um gol impedidaço da Croácia.
Biner. Mikel Oyarzábal. Pubil.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Welcomes it in. Oyarzábal! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Perdi o gol feito.
Corner count is rising. That's 6. Austria are looking to go forward now.
Vai começar a choradeira do Yuyu.
Schmidt. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Yamal. Good chance here. Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
It's a lucky seventh
Ixi,
corner.
domingo você não vai conseguir assistir o jogo. Complicado.
There's the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And it's Lopez. Oh, that's a key
Igreja é mais
interception.
importante. O jogo tem replay.
And he cuts out the supply. Yamal receives it, takes a shot.
Nossa, eu achei que o goleiro ia rebater e entrar
Real chance
pra dentro.
missed.
Domingo é dia de Santa Ceia. Entendi. Oi. Os caras colocam os detalhes
Well, the
até
corners keep
da
on
placa
coming. This is their 8th of the game now.
que é eletrônica no jogo. Atrás da placa, olha ali. Olha lá, atrás da placa ali. O cara coloca o detalhe certinho que é uma placa eletrônica. Você acha? Olha os fotógrafos. Igual no jogo.
And he's gone looking for safety.
Doidinho pra tomar uma bolada.
Goes for a shot. Schmidt.
Ei, mas amanhã tem um jogo da hora, hein, Gui? Amanhã
Arnautovic
tem
chasing after it.
Tem Cabo
Such good
Verde e
technique.
Argentina.
Oh, that's
5 horas da
fabulous.
tarde.
Fermin.
Amanhã Cabo Verdeense o dia inteiro.
Tries one from range.
Torcer pra Argentina
Oh, that
vazar da
one's
Copa.
done no damage in the end.
Oyarzabal just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And here's
Tá com muito
Lopez.
salto alto. Estão
Well,
se
it didn't look
achando
good
de
for a
novo.
while, but that was
Só porque são os
brave
campeões, tá
defending
achando que
and
vai
they
ganhar
got
essa
away
Copa.
with it.
Outra vez.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Looking for options for movement. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Fourth official showing that. And that's that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your reflections then, Jim?
Spain really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
É, um pouco difícil vai ser. Os caras tem um Haaland lá que não pode bobear com ele, senão ele mata o jogo. Vai ser um confronto da hora dele e do Gabriel Magalhães. Quero só ver se vai dar o mesmo pau que deu no campeonato inglês. O Haaland do Manchester United. Essa foi boa agora. Ai, ai. Vamos ver aqui. Jogar online aqui no PVP aqui. Se eu vou pegar algum cascudo aqui. Eu acho que o eFootball tinha que fazer mais campeonato de seleção. É legal. Tinha que ter um modo Copa do Mundo pra você jogar. Vixe, Manchester United contra o Manchester United. Nossa. Opa. Olha os gatos mexendo na grelha. Ou é a Luna, hein?
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. Lisandro Martinez makes the interception. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Great vision. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Turns back here, probably the best option. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, it'll be interesting to see what Matheus Cunha will be scheming up here, Peter. He's a look
chance! It's off target and by quite a
Eu
way.
fiquei sem bastante, acho que é por causa que eu tô postando bastante vídeo. É isso aí, quanto mais vídeo você posta, mais inscritos você consegue.
No, that was never going to make it. Matheus Cunha. Back towards the middle. And Haaland!
Aí sim.
Goal! Manchester United!
Consegui sair na frente. O nosso inimigo. De domingo. O Erling Haaland jogando no Manchester United. Essa foi boa.
Manchester United penetrate
É o jogador que eu tenho, né? Fazer o quê?
Precious lead.
Yeah, that's exactly what they
jogador
require,
brasileiro
but
não
they
vem
need to
pra
be
nós.
careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up goal for the hosts.
Big chance! And the ball's come loose here. Opts to and Shevchenko! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Pronto, se
Well, you
inscreveu
get a
5
sense,
pessoas.
Peter,
Tá
that
bom,
he
ué?
could almost get to anything today.
Uma hora acontece de viralizar um aí, escreve
Because an aerial
And a header!
1.000, 2.000,
Cleared without hesitation.
15.000, assim não, e assim vai.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Shot could be on. Oh, what's he giving here?
Ah, o juizão deu
He's given a
pênalti.
penalty.
Ah,
And that is a
que raiva.
huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty this.
Sabia que ele bateu ali e eu fui pro outro canto. sabia nada.
more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Vardiol. Vardiol is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Shevchenko!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Oh, super find. And that's been won straight back. Raya clears without hesitation. Ahmad. Now it's Shevchenko. Ahmad. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Shevchenko. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, no joy this time. Maciej Cunha. That's an imaginative pass. He's in plenty of space here. Well read, and the danger is averted. There's a searching pass. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Somerville. Now Menu. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's heaved it away. Bruno Fernandes. Rodri. Havertz. And it's De Bruyne. And Caicedo. Now it's Shevchenko. Maciej Cunha. And the shots!
Vacilei agora.
Oh, Manchester United!
Vai
They've
ficar
done
tão
it! It was coming!
pegado que eu
They
bobeei.
have their reward. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Shapes to shoot!
Nossa, não pode errar, Haaland.
Good try, very good try, in fact.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
And he's only too happy to take that back. And this is De Bruyne. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's there to belt it away.
Não tava lá.
Out of play.
Não saiu.
Casemiro.
Tá aqui dentro da camiseta.
Well
Não
timed,
pega de lá.
excellent interception. Now it's Bruno
Vai
Fernandes.
virar DM. Ah, tomei gol. O goleiro salvou. Mas não teve jeito. Caramba! Tava ganhando o jogo, saí na frente, tô tomando 3-1. Ah, que raiva. Olha o perigo de pôr os lixos na rua, olha os cavalos lá. Não, agora não. Olha os cavalos rodando pra comer os lixos na rua. Passou aí na frente da calçada. Nossa, tá vindo bem, tomei 3-1. Ah, caramba. Bobeado. O cara já deve ter cansado. Acho que não. Marquei.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down
Eles dormem mais do
will
que...
probably seal their
Tá vendo os cavalos correndo na rua? Tudo atrás de mim.
Now it's Maciej Cunha. Cunha
Vai, tem que fazer
is
gol.
flagged offside.
Fica perdendo bola, não. Ah, cachorro. Os caras ficam passeando os cachorros na
deserved a
rua.
better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
That's a sharp pass. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Somerville. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has.
Pior.
Rodri. And he's quick to return it. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Oh, how good is he? About as smooth as it gets. Just as they wanted it. Just when they wanted it. You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the managers are...
Oh no, what has happened here? And this is Shevchenko. Oh, Shevchenko!
Nossa, mas é muito cagado mesmo. Acabei de fazer um gol, o cara vai e me faz o gol. Eu com a bola dominada.
And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Caiu o lixo.
Manchester United go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Lisandro Martinez was in no mood for any of that.
Não tá solta, né? Ela rasga. Dá mais de papel. Que ela mais gosta.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Just eases him off the ball. In with the challenge. And here's Shevchenko. Almost an hour gone. And he was quick to react. No way he was going to let him past.
Não pode errar.
Nice interception, well timed. Well, there is a look that says it all.
Pode errar.
A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the
Quer pagar, pode pagar.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Caicedo. Now, can they get him away? Lisandro Martinez gets across to intercept that. Vardiol.
Acabar o jogo.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Ambitious ball here. That's been cut out, well played. He's in, one all goes for a shot.
Não, eu perdi o gol feito. Eu não acredito nisso não. Sou muito ruim mesmo. Gol feitinho eu perdi.
Played out to the left flank. Havertz. It's a good spell of possession, this. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, important interception. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Tries to pass it through. And he's worked it through. Matheus Cunha!
Filha da mãe, acertou.
And they are disappearing out of sight. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Isso aí não existe. Isso aí não existe que você fez.
Caicedo. Looking for options for movement. That's going wide left. And this is Shevchenko. Rodri. Oh, easy pickings there.
Rapaz, o cara tá lá na frente, você toca no pé do adversário.
Menu. And here's Shevchenko. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, right place, right time. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And he welcomes it in. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Haaland. The final 5 minutes. Engages and forces him off the ball. De Bruyne. Caicedo. Has to go back here. Matheus Cunha is having the time of his life here. And the number on the board is 3. Tries to get it clear. Well, they've got it again. Now this could be a chance.
Pedido errado.
That time. And this is Shevchenko. What a save by David Raya! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Chato aí.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Impressive jump.
Acabou.
And with that, the end. Manchester United did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Fazendo gol depois perdi um monte. Mas tá mexendo sua unha. Por isso você falou, senão eu não vou ver nada. Quietou, Aurorinha? Cara de meia lua. Corre, 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 depois fica assim. Ela, corre, 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 depois fica assim. Nossa senhora. Cansa até. Gato é um barato, velho. É. Eles têm uns humor.
This is a critical game. A chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense.
É.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here? But he's had a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Ele me bate roupa.
And he scores!
Tá louco. Começou já.
And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Mohamed Salah picks it up
Toda
out
hora vai
wide.
ser a mesma jogadinha. Toda hora vai ser a mesma
Needs a sigh
jogadinha.
of
Tô
relief as he
até
gets his hands on the ball.
Tô até enjoado de ver a
A
jogadinha
few
pro
of
lado
his
de baixo
teammates
aqui.
are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And the keeper's
Só tá
given
dando
it
pé
away.
dele.
Haaland! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Ahmad. And here's Haaland. Matheus Cunha. It's a threatening ball. Real chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Vardiol. That's good running
Tentei
with the
demais.
ball. That's an imaginative pass.
Tentei demais,
The ball
chutei
is out
errado.
of play.
Perdi a chance de fazer o gol de empate.
Caicedo gathers from the goal kick.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rodri, tidy with his distribution. It's a pretty loose pass. Trossard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Vardiol cuts it out. Nicely aimed pass. Chance here to counter. Looking to play him in. Bernardo Silva. Caicedo. And this is Mohamed Salah. Havertz. Ahmad. That has ended up in no man's land. Caicedo gets across to intercept that. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Alexander-Arnold. He's found a way through. Now it's Haaland.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rodri. Thinks one through. Oh, no joy this time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Caicedo. Now he's running away. And De Bruyne! And he has kept it out somehow.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. Ahmad. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And now they can spring out of defence. He's in a great position here. Gabriel. Pressing high and with purpose.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Looking for a runner. Rodri.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Pass somewhat off target. Not the most accurate pass. Nice looking ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Matheus Cunha.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
No, it's come to nothing. And he's had it nicked away. Ruben Dias is there to clear. And it's Caicedo. And he's chosen to go back. Ahmad. And that brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Manchester United come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
I'm afraid to tell you.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And the shot! It's in!
Segurou o primeiro tempo inteiro para não tomar o segundo e toma um gol fácil no segundo.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ambitious ball here. That's been cut out, well played. Caicedo. Here's Matheus Cunha. He's looking wide. Matheus Cunha. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Caicedo. That's a good ball. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Tries to play it through. Achiampong. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Mount. Well, that pass isn't the best. Alexander-Arnold. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. There he goes.
Nossa, bem na hora de eu chutar, você trava.
Senesi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Alexander-Arnold. And this is De Bruyne. Big chance!
Nossa, não pode errar chute assim. Tem a chance de fazer o gol, cara.
Achiampong. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mount finding himself in space. Picked out. Chance! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
A case now of complete control. He's picked his way through. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Now it's Haaland. He shifted it to the flank. Space for him to turn and look. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And he's done very well to deal with it.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's gone backward here. And he's there to get it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. A probing pass. Rodri. Matheus Cunha. And here's De Bruyne. And he's in on goal. Has to go back here. And here's De Bruyne. And he was alert to it. Done delicately. That has not gone well. Gabriel. Havertz. Played into space. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. It's a searching pass. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Has been indicated.
Matheus Cunha. Well, this is surely their last chance. Havertz picks it up out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Now there's a fine ball. Takes a shot! Well, and that will be it. Manchester United have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
And we'd like to inform you now that
The end of the game.
information is
Reflections.
displayed on.
Heady ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy...
De Bruyne! Now it's Matthias Cunha. Has crossed into the middle. De Bruyne has got himself a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. And this is Shevchenko, and he's got the beating of his man. Rodri. Havertz. That's a good ball out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Caicedo. And here's De Bruyne. Oh, super ball. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. The major moment in the game. What a save by David Raya! Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Bournemouth are looking to go forward now. And he was quick to react. Not the most accurate pass. Ahmad. Now it's Haaland. Scott. Chance here to counter. Some front-footed pressing going on here. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Decent chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is masterful defending. Haaland. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence. Great chance! Now who's... and another try! Now how often do you see that?
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
It's a pretty loose pass. And he cuts out the supply. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Now it's Haaland. Rodri. Haaland. It's a searching pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's got away. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Matthias Cunha. Here's Haaland. Now it's Ahmad. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Caicedo wins the duel this time. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Kluivert. De Bruyne. Nicely weighted ball.
Bournemouth definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Knocks it into space. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. He's had a shot! There it is!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
The first breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Can he get it through?
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And he's in on, can he finish? And a neat finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Manchester United making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. And that's another good win of the ball. Kluivert. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, that looks a decent ball. Ahmad. He has found the way through. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Alexander-Arnold is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And that marks a high-octane end to the first half.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Back on the way then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Can he get on the end of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It's a good 30-35 yards out, this. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And he gets rid in a hurry. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, good spread. Some resolute defending there. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Havertz. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
It's a really well-measured ball. And now the breakaway. Now that is tidy, really tidy. He's shifting through the gears here. A header! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not...
And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Havertz promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Shevchenko. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Played out towards the right wing, and he's picked it up out wide. Matías Cunha. Casemiro. And he plays one through. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is out of play. And that's definitely not his best. Casemiro. That's destined for the flank. That is ended up in no man's land.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Bruno Fernandes. Szoboszlai. This is a promising build-up. Wriggles his way through, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's been flattened there. Havertz. And it's Rodri. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And this is Shevchenko. Matías Cunha. Now it's Haaland. Pass somewhat off target. That's an imaginative pass. And that was asking for too much. And it's been given away. Haaland! That is decidedly lacking. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Look at the space here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Matías Cunha. Good ball, good take. It's run loose, who's going to get there? And the finish! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss. Gabriel picks it up from the goal kick. 2 minutes to be added on. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Shevchenko. He's found a way through. And that's that. So that is it. The end of the road. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Thank you.